All right, how's it going, everyone? So I wanted to talk about the AER Travel Pack 3 Small. AER does have two different sizes for this bag. This is the small version, so make sure if you're looking into this bag, you're looking at the small dimensions. This pack is made out of the XPac material. I keep saying pack, but it's made out of the XPac material. It's one of my favorite materials now. I have a lot of bags made out of this material. This fanny pack here is also made out of the XPac material, and I'll tell you why. So the main reason for me is how lightweight this is compared to, let's say, Cordura, which is what a lot of bags are made out of. Cordura is an awesome material. It's very durable, but it's not as light as I would like it. It's a very heavyweight material. So if you're doing something extreme, maybe Cordura is the way to go. But this bag here is extremely well. It's also very water resistant, and it's durable, lasts you a pretty long time. That's why I like bags made out of the X-Pac material. The main reason why I picked up this bag, the AER Travel Pack 3 Small, such a long name. I'm talking about specifically for traveling. If you're flying, some airlines will allow you to take a carry-on bag, like a luggage, and a personal item, which could be a backpack, a purse, a tote, something small. So this has been proven many times that it fits in that criteria of personal item. So you get to fit a lot of stuff into this bag and still have space to add additional stuff later down the road. So that's why I really like this bag. All right, so instead of unpacking a bag and showing you everything that fit inside, I'm gonna do this opposite. I see a lot of videos where they do it that way. So I'm gonna do it the opposite way. I'm gonna show you what's on the table and then pack the bag, show you where I put everything, and then show you how much space I have left over. AER has always made extremely well laptop sleeve for their bags. They're always fleece and very well padded to protect your laptop. This fits an actual 16-inch MacBook Pro, but I'm taking my 13-inch MacBook Air with this SSD attached to it because I don't want to lose it. So I just went ahead and Velcroed it on, and then I'm going to be throwing it in, which fits perfectly fine, doesn't really matter. There's also an interior pocket in this bag where the laptop sleeve is, where I will fit my Nintendo 3DS in there so that it is protected, and it's covered with this weathered sealed zipper. So I'm gonna throw that in there. So in here, this is another fleece sunglasses pocket where I'm gonna be throwing in this Pokewalker that I'm gonna be using when I walk around, and Pokemon Go Plus or something weird, but I'm gonna take this as well, close this one up. Next, we're gonna go ahead and open up the main compartment. This is a pretty big compartment, gives you a lot of space, and I'm gonna throw in my camera bag insert. So I did make another video earlier and talking about how I like using camera inserts instead of using a camera bag. So this has all my camera equipment that I am taking on this trip. I'm not taking anything more. I kind of try and make it so that I only have this amount of space for camera gear. This will go at the bottom of my bag. So since I'm in here, the next thing I want to do is take a fanny pack. So this will be going with me everywhere once I'm at my destination. So this will be with me. I'll have my passport in here and other items. So I'll go ahead and make a video on this little fanny pack all loaded up, how I'm going to be traveling with it, because I feel like this is like the best fanny pack that's out there, especially paired with this Peak Design capture retainer thing or whatever. And then next is going to be a jacket. So this is an Arc'teryx Atom jacket. I just went ahead and stuffed it into its sleeve. And then that way, if I'm ever ready to use it, I can just go like this and it'll come out, and then I can throw it on my body and I'll be warm, hopefully. But it's pretty easy to stuff it within its sleeve. I think it's better than stuffing it in the hood. This is going to be the main compartment and how it's going to look. It's going to go ahead and close it up. All right, next, we're going to go ahead and pack this, this pocket here. This one's nice because it also has like a retaining clip where you can put like an air tag or keys. So here I'm going to throw in a few items. So I'm going to throw in this shower pouch. This is nice because if you want to freshen up, my flight's going to be around 11 hours, 13 hours, I don't know. But if I want to freshen up in the bathroom or whatever, I can use this and wipe my whole body down. So I like using these shower pouches. And then Clorox to clean up the plane or any table you're sitting at or whatever. Wipes. These are not flushable. Stop flushing these down the toilet. So I'm going to take wipes just because I like having that as well. And then since I am traveling, I want to take masks in case I feel sick or I just feel like everyone else around me is sick. I don't want to get sick while I'm traveling. So I'm going to have some of these masks ready to go and throw these in here as well. I'm also taking some Band-Aids, some sterile alcohol pads, and then some burn gel in case I burn my finger on like a hot pot or something. And then some steroid strips in case I get cut for whatever reason, but at least I have something to kind of cover up my little wounds. Close that one up. I'm gonna open up this other compartment. This is one of my favorite compartments. It does have a lot of organization that I do not use. So it has a sleeve in here, which is extremely deep, as you can see. It has this zippered pocket, and then it has a bunch of other little organizations, a little cool. I love this material. It's like stretchy material that's like mesh. 2 other pockets down here, and then just this main pocket. I don't normally use these pouches because I like carrying a cable organizer like this. This one's my favorite one because it's big enough to carry cables for the whole family. So it's from Bag Smart. I'll go ahead and link it down below. But here I carry Type-C to Lightning, Type-C to micro, USB to micro, Type-C to Type-C. My laptop charger. I carry like a little lens brush and cleaner. This is an Anchor wah whatever plug. This is like a PD charger, so it charges my laptop extremely fast. I think it's like 65 watts, 67 watt charger. I carry a MagSafe battery. So if you have an iPhone with the MagSafe feature, you could just slap it on. It'll charge your phone. I'm gonna put this one on the top because what I don't want is I don't want this to go all the way to the bottom because I already have all those wipes and stuff that you saw, the big old camera insert. So if this goes to the bottom, it's just gonna bulk up the bottom. So I like putting this into this sleeve right here because it doesn't reach the bottom of my bag. So I'll put it into this one. So these items I highly recommend you guys carry. I'm not sure if you guys know what these are, but these are 1,000 vitamin C daily immune support, whatever. So I like carrying this because I feel like it makes a difference for me. I've used these right before I feel like I'm getting sick, or if I notice anyone sick around me, I go ahead and throw this in a water bottle and just chug it. So right before a flight, I'll chug one of these. Right before I come back home, I'll chug one of these just to kind of boost my immune system. But these little things are amazing. I'll have some toothpicks here and Listerine. I'm not sure if you guys remember what these are. These are like old school, at least for me when I was younger. These things were like putting a block of ice in your mouth. And then we have Pepto-Bismol and Tylenol. Pretty basic stuff, the travel size versions of it. All right, I'm gonna close it up. Then I have another 500 gig SSD. This is a T5, same thing as the other one. I like taking this extra one in case my other one fills, so I just put this wherever. It doesn't really matter. And then this is a notebook. I like having notebooks because if you need to write down people's addresses or phone numbers, in case your phone goes down or you don't have electricity, it's good to have like a written copy of it. I don't know if you ever get into an accident, you're unconscious, whatever the situation is, having something written on you that someone can pull out and already know somewhat if you have any allergies or whatever is kind of nice. So write down your information, put it in your pocket in case something happens. So I like putting that stuff in here. So this is just a regular like trash bag. I like having this for like dirty laundry or if my shoes are wet or whatever the situation is. That is pretty much it for this pocket here. On the side, there is a cool little almost hidden pocket on this bag. But in there, I like to put my extra battery, power bank, it doesn't matter which one it is. I like carrying this one because it also has a Apple Watch charger and it's a Type-C. It has a Type-C cable built in. Everything, mostly 90% of my stuff is Type-C. And then I keep this flashlight. This is from Streamlight. This is a wedge, the bigger one, because I've flown to different places with this and I haven't gotten flagged for it or anything. They let me go through just fine. Also, a pro to having this flashlight with you is that not only is it a flashlight, but it's a very strong piece of item that you can use if you're in a place where you can't carry or whatever you need to carry or self-defense or whatever it is. But this is a really nice little pry tool. And then I have an air tag. This can go anywhere you want. If you find a secret hiding spot that only you want to know about, you can use this and put it wherever. And then lastly is going to be my water bottle. I'm carrying this 14-ounce Nalgene. I can't really fit anything bigger than that on this bag. So this fits perfectly fine. It kind of almost goes in all the way. So if it's full with water, it's definitely not going to be coming out. But I like carrying this so I at least have something. I can refill this at any airport, anywhere I am, and I just keep this with me at all times. All right, so to wrap this up, I will go over a few more features that I really like and I feel like will help you determine whether or not this bag is for you. And that's going to be these shoulder straps here. if you're having a bag this small, you're gonna get kind of tempted to pack it as much as you can and try to keep it as small as you can. So it's gonna end up getting heavy. So having shoulder straps that help distribute that weight a little bit higher on your shoulders is extremely nice. I've had to do that a few times already where these straps get pulled and that weight goes from your lower back to your shoulders, which is really nice. You can see the straps kind of stay up now because of all that weight is going to be pressed up on your shoulder. These things are a must when you're carrying a travel bag. It doesn't matter what bag, whether it's a carry-on or something like a personal item. So having something like this is really nice. The straps are nice. The back is nice. It's padded. It's mesh. You get to have that breathability in case your back gets sweaty. So the chest strap is really nice. It's nice to have if you're carrying a lot of weight because again, it'll distribute that weight to your chest. That's pretty much it. Hopefully you liked the video and you get some ideas of what you can carry in one of these bags. I will be making another video on the fanny pack that I showed you briefly because that's what I'm going to be carrying like every single day that I'm out. It's going to carry important documents and a few other things. So I want to go ahead and make a video on that separately. So if you're interested in that, I don't know, subscribe, I guess. But if not, no big deal. But yeah, that's it.